We here at LafargeHolcim know that ready-mix producers are looking for ways to grow their business. Today, we're here to talk about lower CO2 products and how they will help you grow and differentiate your business in the marketplace. Welcome to The Mix. This is the LafargeHolcim series of conversations about the building construction materials industry and the issues affecting it. I'm Jackie Clark, your host. Today for The Mix, Stephanie Sulcer is joining me to talk all things marketing about ready mix and how you can use lower CO2 products to create a competitive advantage for your business. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thanks for having me, Jackie.
Stephanie, why don't you share with the audience on why the ready-mix concrete producer should begin its shift now to lower CO2 products?
Thank you for that question, Jackie. Well, first, I think it's the right thing to do. Our industry now has the tools, we have the products, and we have the technologies that can really allow us to lower the carbon footprint of the entire building sector. And that's really important because according to Architecture 2030, buildings generate nearly 40% of annual global greenhouse gas emissions. So the building sector is also going to continue to grow over the coming decades. I mean, we're going to be the ones who are ultimately responsible for building the infrastructure that's going to keep pace with the largest wave of urban growth in human history. So if we've got the means to lower our carbon emissions, we should all commit to that, and we should be doing something now. We're seeing a lot of big corporations and corporations that really own a lot of real estate commit to moving their operations to net zero. So now they're actively looking for solutions that can help them achieve these goals. So if you're an early player, you really stand to benefit.
Well, it is a pivotal moment, and government is going to begin to influence exactly what products are offered that are lower CO2. And the smart money is always made by being at the cutting edge of the marketplace. So, Stephanie, I think our audience would be interested to hear how to build a marketing program around lower CO2 products.
First, I think it's important to know your audience. Whenever you're getting ready to enter a new market and offer something new, it's really important to understand who you're talking to. Try to understand their needs so you can develop an effective message so you can really speak to their needs. Also, make sure that you do some research. Know who the top players are in your local area. Trade publications often publish things like top sustainable company lists. You can even start a Google alert and help keep tabs on some of the sustainable issues that are happening in your local area. Things like that will actually help you build a list of prospects and help you align with those in your local area who care about sustainability and want to be in this space as well. Finally, share a consistent message. This is really important, and make sure that you create a surround sound in the local market. You can think about things like generating a brand or a specific tagline that will help to separate you from the competition and also differentiate your business. And then once you've done this, make sure that you're pulling this brand through all of your communications channels. So that can include things like brochures, your website, all of your advertising. It might even include things like your ready-mix trucks. So, for example, one of the things that we did is we took time to brand our low-carbon cements as the EnviroCore cements. And we made sure that we pulled that brand through our entire communications channels because we wanted to put it anywhere where our customers and our prospects could potentially see it. So we're even developing things like toolkits to partner with our customers and help them market their commitment to sustainability. And this one is really important. There is no such thing as an endless marketing budget. And if you have a small budget, what can you do to get the most out of that budget? Well, one thing that I really recommend is that you should take that budget and spend it on developing things like case studies and testimonials, because really you can take that information and you can slice it and dice it a million different ways. And it also helps you build credibility in the space.
Thank you, Stephanie, for joining us today on The Mix. We appreciate you sharing your product marketing expertise with the audience. For those of you who are looking for more information about lower CO2 products, please contact your local LafargeHolcim sales representative or hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel for future episodes. Or you can visit us at materialsthatperform.com. Thanks for joining us on The Mix.